Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to another Smite Pug Joust. Today we'll be playing with a Ymir and a Neith against a Vamana, Anher, and Zeus. Fun fact, my previous game, I just played on a team with the enemy Vamana. Just random pickup groups, and all the people that play Smite in my region, we just happen to get repaired in an opposite game. I find that so fascinating. I wonder if that happens to other people as often as it happens to me. If so, please let me know. So, game's starting, and we're going for the damage camp. Let's see if we can secure this. Oh, and we got it. The enemy team has a lot of secure. All three of the enemy team have a really fast attack speed on their abilities. So I'm actually surprised we got that. I think Neith and I are a little delayed in our abilities. Ymir has pretty good secure. And he's playing his, Sweet Tooth Skin.
Be careful.
We have Anher off the side lane in the camp, looking to get in a jump and get in some early damage. Oh, the Ymir went in and got a stun. That's his freeze ability. And he got some damage off the enemy team. I was a little too far back to benefit from that. I couldn't get in time. The enemy team has a lot of movement speed, even early game. And our Ymir, who is our tank, needs to back off. I got full life, so I'm going to go ahead and stand in front of him so we can safely get back home. Sometimes your tanks protect you, and sometimes you protect your tanks. I'll go ahead and zone the Zeus here, give him a boop. Yep, he walked right into the boop. So oftentimes you can use your abilities. I use my World Run right there to corral the enemy. So you place it where you know they're not going to stand, but you know they're going to go around it, and then you can hit them with a second ability. And that's what I did there. I often do that to hit people with a Zephyr, or to corral them into a ult. Or hit them with the Zephyr and then the ult, because the Zephyr does slow them down. I'm not sure if this is going to be our buff or if the Ymir wants it. But we will find out shortly. Oh, alright. I'll go ahead and grab that. Yep. We are ready to go. But the Ymir is not quite level 5 yet. You only get your ult at level 5. Or, depends on how you're built. Your first opportunity to buy your ult is level 5. The enemy team is so pressury. They have really good movement speed, really good ability to move around. Oh, and the Ymir went in. Let's see if we can get a kill. Let's see if we can ult the... Oh, and our girl's being... Oh, shoot. I tried to heal the Neith before Anher, the Lion Man, took her down. But she Aegis'd, and I healed while her Aegis was still up. When that happens, she does not get the heal. Something to keep in mind when you want to be able to heal your team. Make sure they don't have Aegis up. Otherwise, you're just wasting your ability. And our Ymir's not going to go down. The Vamana, you notice that he just turned into Big Baby. And you got to be really careful when he does that, because if you hit him, that will extend his ability in his ult by 0.5 seconds. And that will stack for him up to a full 10 seconds. So he could be in his ultimate a whole 10 additional seconds if you hit him 20 times. So that's not something you really want to do unless you know you can secure a kill on him. You know, he's like, oh no, if I'm going to take this, okay, cool. I was really... Oh, and here comes Oh, that might be a die for me. Nope, he popped it before he got a third. Before he got a third charge on me. The third charge would have taken me down to probably about 150. And then if he were to have ignited it, that would have finished me off. So thankfully he only ignited it after he had 2 charges. But I am a 2-hit kill for most of the enemy team. And we have and looks like Anher knows it. Let me see if I can get out of here. I'm gonna chase if I can bamboozle. I did not bamboozle him. I could not give the man the old razzle dazzle. So I died for it. I need to get into I need to get into something. So I think it's gonna have to be Book of Thoth for the damage, but I don't have quite enough to build it yet. So I'm just gonna go back out, and then when I have enough, I'll come back in and pick that back up. The Vamana is an interesting character because his passive gives him more damage based off of the more physical defense he has, which is great against this. Oh, and he's ulting again. And he is so big, he moves so fast when he's in his ult. And he can really more easily secure kills that way. He does so much damage when he's hitting. And he really just... Oh, the Zeus ulted. Let's get out of here. I got 2 charge stacks. Taking me down to almost half life.
Thanks.
Thankfully I got such a helpful team and with heals, and they are happy to use them. Oh, we got the Anher ulting on the Ymir. This might be a die for our boy. Let's see if we can go in, tank some hits, do some damage. Let's go ahead and pressure them off. Nice. And they are down. I think the Neith may have just ulted, but no one was in really kill range for her to be able to kill. Let's go ahead and start this. We have enough mana to grab this. We should then be able to go back and pick up our Book of Thoth. Ymir, he could have helped me with an ability there, but the man was on a mission. And his mission was to go back to base, apparently. It's cool. I actually really enjoy the enemy, not the enemy team. I really enjoy my team. I think we're doing exceptionally well, even though we're down a kill. I need to work on becoming more in sync with my team, specifically Ymir. Ymir is doing an excellent job with setting up damage and kills. He goes in, he freezes, and he tries to do some damage, and then he backs off, and he keeps doing that. And he's waiting for Neith and I to follow up on his freeze. We just happen to be too far back to be able to follow up on it. So I think what I'm going to do is, in order to help monopolize on getting that damage, let's see. Oh, and I got the Zeus, I got the Anher with the Zephyr, but I got the Zeus and the Vamana with the Whirlwind. Not a whole lot of damage, but you know, every little bit counts. It all adds up to a kill. And I know I hit them there. Oh, and Ymir went in. He used his ult, and he got him really low. I used my ult, but I whiffed. Oh, let's get out of here. I think I just Zephyr'd the Vamana. I didn't realize he was ulting. Let's see if I can hit my Whirlwind behind him so I can zone his allies. Nice. I was able to hit the Zeus, and the Neith finished him off. The Ymir is over here clapping. He's trying to get the enemy team's goat a little bit. He's like, "Hey, come here. Hey, I just want to see your goat. Just let me pet your goat." And then he'll get it. He'll get their goat. Let's go ahead and drop a Whirlwind. Grab some farm. And our tank now just went back to heal. So this is very, very dangerous for us. But there's only actually there's 3 of the enemy team up now. So we're just gonna have to just meet it back up with our Ymir, and Ymir's going in for the gank. See him coming up on the right lane? He's gonna get whoever he can. Let's go ahead and whack the Vamana with a Zephyr and an ult, and that took him down. And we were only able to do that because Ymir came in that side lane and froze him, and we were able to kind of set up a little bit. We were able to get in position, and we were able to drop everything we needed. And, you know, it's like the old adage, you know, location, location, location. All the cooldown in the world, all the damage in the world, doesn't matter if you're... Oh, let's see if we can do some work here. Doesn't matter if you're not in a location to take advantage of it. So, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Traveler's Boots, or as I call them, Speed Boots, which give you... Nope. Which give you additional movement speed, 2 additional movement speed, as a matter of fact, over standard boots, and they give you a passive every time you leave the fountain, or and it gives you a 4 seconds, 8 seconds of additional movement speed, and just it helps get you back to tower, get you back to wherever you need to go quickly. So we're just going to grab that for our team. And that's going to be Neath that grabs it, which makes sense. He's the one who's been grabbing it so far. We are up 3 kills, but I still feel really highly pressured by the enemy team. I think that is just not necessarily indicative of we're not necessarily steamrolling yet. We just happen to got really lucky. Oh, and Ymir's coming in. Let's see if we can do the same thing again. Yep, and we shredded the Vamana. If he had another second, if he wasn't frozen, I'm sure he would have ulted, and then he could have done some damage to us, and even still got away after that. So I really appreciate the Ymir being able to freeze the enemy. So Neath and I can go in and get work done. And so they want to go in. Let's go ahead and go in. Up, Zeus with the ult, trying to zone us out. And, oh. Oh, he died for it. He's like, go in, go in. Oh, mistakes were made. Get out of town. Oh, the Anhur just ulted me. Oh, he's one hit. And the Neath finished him off. And, oh, they're coming for me. They want blood. Oh, Vamana. And Zeus is coming around the corner. I can die is what I can do. No, yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab Traveler's Shoes. I'm tired of being the weakest link on my team. I don't have an escape like Neath does. She can do a backflip and get out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and also go with Shaman's Ring, which also has movement speed. So we're going to go from standard level speed to really speedy dragon with both these items. And the Shaman's Ring is an interesting item because every hit I make on an enemy, it's going to give me a stack. It doesn't need, I think I have to do 100 damage. And for every 100 half damage hit, it gains a stack. And we took the Zeus down. Nice. And once it reaches full stacks, it's going to allow me to do more damage to the enemy. Let's go ahead and grab this. We should have enough ability to grab this and still get out. Yep. I saw the Anhur coming around the corner. Oh, and there's the Vamman. Alright, let's go ahead and ult them off. Nice, I hit the, oh, and there's Vamman running. See how fast he is when he's in his ult? Let's farm a little bit. Let's go ahead and see if we can give him a boop. Let's see. Oh, he's trying to take our mana camp. Let's go ahead and steal that from him. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Yep, just grabbed it, and I'm just, you know, his ult's down. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that and leave. We don't even care. You're playing the game, Vamana. We do care. When his ult's up, he's a very frightening guy. And he has, his ult can chase us down, and he has a dash that's crazy fast, can chase us down, which is why we need to go with the movement speed we're going with. The Anhur has a jump. The Vamman has a blink, so he can blink over walls. Oh, I tried to hit them through the jungle buff, and I got him. Let's go ahead and see if we can steal this. And we got their jungle buff. Oh man, we're such a bully. Oh, the Anhur jumped over the wall. Did you see that? That's that movement speed again. I cannot compete with that. So I'm really glad that we went with Traveler's Shoes in combination with Shaman's Ring. That's given us currently a total of 475 movement speed. That is extremely high movement speed for our character. You don't really see those numbers unless you're on a different character class like an assassin. Let's see if we can take the enemy Phoenix down. I'm gonna go ahead and try to zone the Zeus. He kind of took the bait, so that was a little double-edged sword, me dropping my whirlwind there. Because if the enemy walks into my whirlwind and I happen to be within the Phoenix range, the Phoenix will target me because it sees me as a threat. Because I've hit an enemy. Let's see if we can get a boop on the boy. We gave him the old flim flam flummox. And he's down to half-life for it. Vaman's over here trying to get a gank. I'm over here getting the heals done, doing the people's work. Let's see if we can maybe do. Oh, got the boop off of the. He got a. I was so far away from that shield. I call shenanigans. That should not have been able to hit me. I gotta keep an eye on that lane. He might. Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to sneak us from the back door and ult us. If he comes on the back door and ults us, kind of like what Ymir's been doing to them, he can definitely get a kill on me, and probably get a kill on the Neath if it's well timed. And then if it's just the enemy team against the Ymir, they'll easily shred him. So we gotta watch that very carefully. Oh, nice. One of my teammates put a sentry ward here. Sentry wards is a special ward. They're more expensive. They're 5 times more expensive than a standard ward. And they can see sentry wards. And standard wards cannot see sentry wards. So it gives us the ability to take down their wards and hurt their visibility. So I did not see who put up that sentry ward, but good job. Good job, you. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, and Vamana's up again. We need to back off because he can kill myself. And the Anhur's ulting, so I need to drop an ability, even though that extends Vamana's ultimate. I was trying to zone off the Anhur specifically, because I do a lot of damage to him, and if I can hit him with my whirlwind, that potentially can do maybe a third or maybe a fourth of his life. Let's go ahead and grab this. I don't care who gets it, I just don't want the enemy team to grab it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and ult. I don't care if I hit him or not, I just want to zone him. Actually, it would be nice to have hit him, but I just wanted him to push off so my team could get back to base, could heal. Let's go ahead and get our shield, and let's go ahead and grab our next item, which will be Breastplate of Valor. The enemy team has 2 physical players, which is the Vamana and the Anhur, and 1 magical player, which is the Zeus. So even though all of them can be quite damaging to me, I just want a little more protection against the enemy team. We also went with level 2 Doom Orb to get that even more movement speed and damage. Doom Orb is an interesting item because it does a lot of work specifically for Kuku Khan, especially if I already have Book of Thoth. Oh, and the man is coming for me. Let's shields and heals, and run. Let's go ahead and get out of dodge. My team took Bull Demon. Enemy team took down Neath. I've done enough damage to Anhur to put him back home. Let's go ahead and make sure our Ymir can get away. So Vamana is coming for me. And, oh, good guy Ymir, dropping walls. That's one of his abilities he can use. Let's go ahead and hit. Let's see, is the Zeus hiding over here? And nope, I can see him on the ward. He is teleporting back home. And we were not in a good placement to finish off the Vamana, because he is a speedy boy. But we just finished Dumorb, and now we are a speedy boy. Dumorb is really powerful for Kukulkan, because not only does it do 135 power right off the bat, but it also is a high mana item. So I also get damage from it from mana, from my Kukulkan God passive, and also the passive off of Book of Thoth. It's a really good ability. It can gain 5 stacks, which give me movement speed, and I get those stacks from killing minions. I'm just going to do them a sneaky, because I am so speedy, I know I could get away. I took the Anhur probably close to low life, forcing him off, giving us this opening that we have now. So now we can push all the way up safely to Phoenix. The Vaman is probably ready to ult, so we got to be careful about that. We just whiffed our ult. Let's a well-placed Whirlwind to keep his team from helping him finish. Let's see if we can help our Neith get away. I can't hit anything though, apparently. But then, to be fair, our Neith is a jukey lady. She is juking the Vaman. Let's drop a... And we're gonna finish, and the Neith is gonna finish him off. So the enemy team's tank is down. We can push up a little more safely now. I'm gonna go ahead and just ignore the wave and pressure the Zeus. I'm just gonna try to do a ton of damage to him. I got punished for it, but I still feel good that was a good trade. The Zeus is now off healing, and now it's only the Anhur protecting the lane. Once my Slipstream's back up, let's go in and see if we can do some damage. I hit them both again. I only took one hit from and I got the kill on the Zeus. That's right, my boy. Take a shield. He probably would have been fine, but I just wanted to secure. I'm going to go back to base. That's why I ulted. I was hoping I would have hit him, but if I didn't, let's see. Can I get this? No, we're 140 health. We need to head back home. The amount of speed we have right now is 492. Once we get stacks. Oh, we got Vamana chasing us. He shouldn't be able to catch us. He should not be able to catch us. Yeah, there's no way he can catch us. So normally Vamana could easily chase me down, but because of that enormous amount of that movement speed I have, he didn't really have a chance. There was a few different ways he could have finished me if he would have chased and then used his kit on me. He could have easily finished me with an ability or two, but he couldn't even get close enough. So the Ymir wants Neith and I to work on Bull Demon. I'm fine doing that, but I'm worried that the enemy team is going to come up. So the wall is up. Let's go ahead and do some work. And there's... So the enemy team got the steal, but the Anhur died for it. Let's go ahead and see if we can punish Zeus. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage. He can't get away. He's down. The Vamana is here trying to zone us, but we really got the level on the little man, or the big little man. So Neith wants us to go in. Let's go ahead and cut off his escape. And of course he's going to go up, but I did get the Zephyr on him, slowing him. And I was just about to ask. I wonder when the last time he ulted was. So he finished the Neith. He's trying to finish the Ymir, which is the smart move, because he's already figured out he can't catch me. Let's see. The XP camp is down. Let's come over here and see if we can get a Zephyr on the Vamana. And we missed the Zephyr, but we got the Whirlwind. So we can do a little more work, do a little more damage. Let's follow him in right here. Let's see if we can get a slow. We missed the slow. We got the ult. His bulwark is off. He has a shield. Let's boop him. And where did Anhur come from? He's gonna ult. He's gonna ult. Yep. Shield. Shield run. Well-timed shield. I could have died right there. Alright, back off Vamana. Oh, Vamana's down. Oh, and Anher's at the back door. Trying to take advantage of the Bull Demon. Let's give him the Zephyr. Let's see if we can hit a Whirlwind on him. And we can. And he's down. I did not realize I do that much damage to him. But when you got 2 or 3 levels on somebody, you can do a lot more damage to them than you think you can. The enemy team is all the way down. We have 10 seconds. Can we burn this down? Was our movement speed enough to get here in time? I'm just gonna drop my whole kit right now, because as soon as Zeus is up, the man is gonna ult. And yep, there he goes. And we got the finish. Yes. So that is the Kuku movement speed build. When you need to be in a place and you need the movement speed to do it, these are some items you can go with that are very successful at getting the job done, at evading the enemy, and making sure you are there to monopolize on your team's stuns or freezes or whatever they're doing. Movement speed could definitely help you with that. Thanks again for watching, and if you enjoyed that, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to get notified next time I upload a video, please go ahead and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.